Hey guys, what's going on? Cac9 here from We Are The Copbites, and today I've got something pretty interesting. I'm going to start a new series. It's basically a manager mode on FIFA '09, and some of you may be excited for this, some of you may not. I haven't actually mentioned this in any previous video. It's kind of a surprise, basically because I enjoy playing manager mode, and I believe on the former channel I got halfway through a manager mode before I lost some of the footage, and that was just a manager mode towards the end of FIFA 11 before FIFA 12 came out. So I kind of thought to myself, you know what, FIFA 12, I'm kind of sick of the manager mode on that. It's good, don't get me wrong, but you know, it's kind of frustrating when you can't sell players, and that's one of my main disappointments about it. So I thought, you know what, I might just go on and play FIFA '09. So that's what I did, and I'm going to show you basically starting off. I'm interested in purchasing David Silva from Valencia, and as well as David Villa from Valencia. Basically because back in the 2008-2009 season, I was hoping that Liverpool would buy both of these players because I had watched a lot of the Euro. I knew they were both good. Torres and Villa were clicking very well. They were playing excellent up front, and I thought to myself, you know what, if we go on and purchase these two players, we can really win this thing. And I know that after Euro, Fernando Torres came out and said he wants to win the Premier League, and he was sure we were going to do it this year. We ended up finishing second that season, which was our best in many of the past years, and you know, it didn't end up happening. So I put in a bid for both of those players, and this is the kind of team that I'm going with. I'm playing a 4-1-2-1-2 with Robbie Keane kind of playing as a centre forward, as you would, basically because I need someone servicing Fernando Torres, not just, you know, Steven Gerrard doing all the hard work, getting the ball to him. And it also allows, if anything goes wrong, like a tackle on Torres, the ball can rebound and go back to, you know, Robbie Keane to slot away. So our first game of the season is against Sunderland, and if you were paying attention to the screen, you'd see that our first couple of games are going to be quite hard. And now this episode is going to be quite lengthy. I'm going to try and put in 4 games an episode, but because of the startup and showing you the team and all the transfers, because this is like the transfer window kind of stage, basically it's going to be only 2 games. So the first game here is against Sunderland at home. Jubiel Cisse coming up against his former club, and hopefully he can't do any damage. Now, if you guys are wondering why I'm playing on professional difficulty, as you say, going half-time 0-0, if you're wondering why I'm playing only on professionals, because this game is completely different to FIFA 12. If it was FIFA 12, I'd play on Legendary, but this is just absolutely ridiculously weird. Your players aren't agile, it's very stiff, it's hard to get used to. It's like playing a whole new game, so I'm playing it on professional. I'm sure to lose along down the track. I'm definitely sure to draw, and hopefully I'll pick up some good wins, but a good ball here from Xabi Alonso, one Spaniard to another, and Torres with the outside of his boot, finding the bottom left-hand corner and celebrating. So we actually grabbed the lead late on in this game, which is kind of surprising. I was expecting to go on and beat Sunderland by at least a 3 to 4 goal margin minimum. That obviously wasn't the case, but you know, a good finish from Fernando Torres, nonetheless. And hopefully, if I can, you know, maybe snag David Villa, there's going to be a lot more goals. So hopefully we'll see in the future episodes. But a good through ball from Robbie Keane, as I was explaining before, what I was hoping he would do as my centre forward, and Fernando Torres not going to miss that. And 2 goals in, you know, 4 minutes. So, and Fernando Torres proving his worth and proving to everyone he was pretty much enjoying the best, I guess you'd say, phase in his career. But he was in top form in this season, and it was a joy to watch him and the rest of the Liverpool team. Xabi Alonso controlling the centre defensive mid position, Steven Gerrard in top form, scoring a lot of goals. And make a substitution here, bringing on Andre Voronin, basically just to keep Fernando Torres fresh. And I actually don't put it in this episode, but I actually go into the office, because what you can do in FIFA '09 manager mode is you can budget your team, upgrade your stadium, upgrade your fitness so your players recover quicker. And I did this after that game, so I spent a lot of money on that, which means a lot of my transfer budget goes, but it's alright. Also, what I like about FIFA '09 is they give you little quizzes while you wait. I know that the loading screen, it obviously takes longer because there's quizzes loading up and everything, but still, if it's simulating matches and doing transfers like this, it's pretty fun to do them. So, as you see, I failed to sign David Silva, and I think my fan reputation go up from the past question. But next game is against Chelsea FC, and as you may or may not know, if you play as Liverpool in FIFA 12, no matter what difficulty you play on, for some reason Chelsea is just an easily beatable team. I know that, you know, if you play against some teams like the lower kind of rated teams, some of them are really hard to break down and score against. Same for me if I'm playing in the Spanish league. For some reason I can always absolutely thrash Valencia no matter what difficulty I play on. So it's like some of the top 4 teams are are quite easily beaten, and it isn't the case here. Although I do take an early lead, a good header, pretty much winning the ball back in midfield from Steven Gerrard, and Fernando Torres goes on, chips the keeper, and what a chip that was. I remember playing FIFA 09. This was the first FIFA I actually started playing online, and whenever I versed my friends, all I would do is just chip them with Fernando Torres. So a good chip nonetheless, straight into basically past the goal line. And Petr Cech, you could say he was at fault, but it was just a classy chip. That was something that Messi would do in real life. And we take a 1-goal lead going into half-time. So an early lead, pretty much defending well, even though Chelsea dominated in this game. I did well on the counter-attack, but still it's very hard to break down, basically because your players are nothing like they are in FIFA 12, which makes it really hard. And like I said before, that's the reason I'm playing a professional, because if it was agile and you could do Ronaldo chops and skills a lot easier, I'd be playing on legendary, but I'm not. As always, if you want to buy FIFA 12 coins, message us on YouTube. This is the end of the episode. I hope you're looking forward to episode 2. Abelal with the man of the match, and we win the game 1-0. So maximum points from our first 2 games. I'm CAC9. Thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you all later.